We are live, really live from Vancouver, British Columbia. Hello and welcome to part 2, the final part of Vancouver's first ever virtual Battle of the Bands, the Vanjam 2020 Award Show.
Oh, got a dog there too.
Yeah.
Gotta have the dog.
We are joined here today with all of our top 10 bands, as well as Marcel, who is the owner of No Def Studio. We've got Ida, who's the PR manager, and she's been talking to all of you on our social media accounts and dealing with all the communication with our sponsors. And we've got Rachel, our editor-in-chief. She's been sending out the YVArts newsletters and helping us get on all that press from the Sun and the province. So thank you so much for doing that. And I would like to start this evening. I know we were having a bit of trouble at the beginning, but appreciate y'all's patience. So I would like to begin by saying that Vanjam operates on the sovereign, unceded land of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. I ask you in joining me to acknowledge the communities and their elders, both past and present, Indigenous, past and present, as well as the future generations. Vanjam also acknowledges that it was founded upon exclusions and erasures of many Indigenous people, including those whose on land we are located, and we are committed to continued work in dismantling the ongoing legacies of settler colonialism. So let me remind you what the bands are competing for. In third place, the band will receive 50 prints from Artee Screenprinting and Embroidery for shirts purchased through Artee suppliers. They will also get a recording package for one song mixed and mastered by Flash Recording Studio. And this third place package is valued at $550. In second place, the bands will receive 100 prints from Artee Screenprinting and Embroidery, one song recording package from Flash Recording Studio, and a $300 gift card from Bone Rattle Music Store on Commercial Drive. And finally, in first place, the grand prize, the band who will be crowned the winners of Vanjam 2020 will receive 100 t-shirt prints from Artee Screenprinting and Embroidery and 50 record vinyl productions from Standard Vinyl, and not one, not two, but 3 songs mixed and mastered by Flash Recording Studio. This final package is valued at over $2,000. And I would like to thank all of our sponsors who have helped us get here today. Without you, we would not have this live stream. We wouldn't have anything for that matter. So Flash Recording, Standard Vinyl, Artee Screenprinting and Embroidery, thank you for your donations for the prize packages. We also have the Downtown Vancouver Business Association, No Def Studios, and Santevia, as well as Wise Spirits and Cliff Bar. Thank you very much for your generous support and for supporting Vancouver's emerging artists. But that's not all for the prizes. We also have, for every single band that's entered, Artee Screenprinting and Embroidery is providing over $125 worth of merch printing services. So if you are, if you're a band that didn't make it to the top 10 or didn't make it to the top 3, you're still getting something. You're still walking home with something today. And we are all winners and we're all here to support each other. So thank you so much, Artee Screenprinting, for supporting all of us. Throughout tonight's live stream, we encourage you to join our discussion on social media. You can find us at Vanjam Battle, and you can also find us by using the hashtag Vanjam2020. So last week we heard from the judges, and today we are going to hear from the bands. But before we start with our red carpet interviews, we have a special presentation, a short video from one of our fellow musicians. And I'll let them introduce themselves. So here we go.
Hello, beautiful people of the world. Let me put on my spectacles. I am Chelsea D.E. Johnson, 1/3 of Old Soul Rebel. alongside the gorgeously talented Miss Lola White and the also gorgeously talented Michael Wilford. First of all, I'd like to let you all know, congratulations for getting as far as you have in Vanjam 2020. I wish all of you the most success within this competition and your future endeavors. I know with the pandemic, as well as the revolution, it can feel taxing. We can feel tired, but I encourage all of y'all to take this opportunity to create. As musicians and artists, this is what we're meant for. This is what we've been gearing up for. We've been training for this. So use your voice for change, use your talents for bettering the world, and let's speak for the world. Let's create a better world with our music, with our artistry. I wish you all the best. I know y'all are gonna slay it, and hey, let's keep it going.
Thank you so much for that heartfelt message. It's really nice to see you, to hear from you. So that was Old Soul Rebel. They were the finalists of the CTV launch. They were also named by Exclaim the Queen of Rock and Roll. So thank you so much for that message. That was really nice. So we're gonna get started with talking about some bands. Let's see here. On the red carpet, first up, we've got the winner of the wild card. So we've got Mélodyn here. Welcome, Mélodyn. Come on up.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Daria. Welcome to the Vanjam finale, top 10. You guys were selected as the wild card band. How does that make you feel?
Pretty cool. We weren't really sure like what it meant when you guys announced it on the stream, and then when we like looked into it, it was like we kind of felt special, I think, because like even though we didn't win in our own category with Mali being our judge, we still got chosen to be in the finale, which is really special because we're like a pretty fresh band. So to be in the finale of this awesome competition is really, really cool.
Yes, and definitely well deserved. One of the reasons why I think the judges selected you, and this came up a few times while we were deliberating, you know, which band is going to make it into the wildcard slot. It was they were saying, you know, that Mélodyn has such a unique sound. It's kind of this like haunting, sort of very emotional, you know, music. And also they were saying that your bio was one of the best that they've read amongst all of the submissions. So what do you think about that?
I'm going to hand this over to Matthew because he's the producer for Mélodyn. So he has a very big role in crafting the sound for us.
Tell me a little bit. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Matthew.
No, I was just saying that's incredible to hear. That I'm really glad that I don't know, people thought it was a unique sound, and I don't know. I just thank you for that comment.
They were saying that you weren't afraid to come out of your comfort zone. It was something that, you know, your sound is something they don't normally hear, is very unique. So I think that's why, that's one of the reasons for sure why they selected you. Any message to your fans that are watching tonight?
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you so much for supporting.
And thank you for blowing up the first couple shows that we had. It was, thank you. It's been amazing so far.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So Mélodyn, we will see you at the award ceremony. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you guys.
And next up, we have Fallen Stars. Hey guys.
Hey.
Welcome to Vanjam 2020. Congratulations for making it to the top 10.
Thank you. Thank you.
How does it feel? How does it feel to be here?
It feels amazing. It's exciting. It's something definitely new. This online battle of the bands is so cool, and that it's like all the judges come from worldwide is just awesome.
Indeed, indeed. What did you think about the judges' comments that, you know, it was cute, so cute. They really loved the guitarist in the TV box. Which one of you was that? There we go. So tell me a little bit, like, whose idea was that? What's the story behind it? You know, lots of production elements involved in that. How did that kind of pan out?
Specifically, the reason that it all took place is because I've been trying to kind of keep myself isolated with all the COVID stuff going on. And because there's so many people that go to our shared jam space, I was just trying to be a little bit more diligent because I do have some people who could be affected. And so Jade came up with the idea for me to just record at home, and then I shot a video from my home, and she just made it look awesome within the context of the video.
Awesome, incredible. I know you guys have been doing a lot of like the video production type of stuff too, so that's really great that you're finding, how do I say this, alternative ways to kind of, you know, keep your revenue stream going. I think that's really important to be able to adapt in a time like this, right? And last week during Pride, you guys organized a virtual festival as well. So congratulations for doing that. How did it go? What was the experience like?
It was a lot of fun. We had some great artists. We had some great reach, and we had a lot of support. It was really cool seeing everyone kind of step up, send in their own videos. Dave did a bunch of audio work, and we did some video work for some of the people. And it was just really cool, just kind of flying by the seat of your pants and just putting the music out there.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely no easy task. I mean, I can speak for myself too, like, you know, getting started with this thing today, but it's definitely, you know, once it's done, it's really an accomplished feeling. So congratulations for doing that, and well done. Thank you so much for being here. We will see you at the award ceremony. And, and now I'm going to pass it on to Ida. She's going to be asking questions to the next set of artists. Hey, Ida. There you are. I'll let you take over from here, okay?
Hey, awesome. So yeah, now I will be talking to Julian Amar. Julian, let's hear from you.
Yo.
Oh, I love your glasses. How are you enjoying them?
I'm loving them as well. I feel extremely glamorous right now. My dog is a little weirded out, but it's for the best.
Well, but yeah, that's fine. That's okay. So yeah, I mean, we've also seen some hilarious content from you on Instagram, and it seems like you've been shocked about making it into the top 10, but how do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I was a little surprised because the song is kind of, it's a little bit long, and it's got a weird structure and like this whole instrumental part and stuff like that. So I guess I've been doing this kind of like more poppy songwriting thing lately, and I'm really critical of all my like stuff that I've done. So I don't know, I guess it was a pleasant surprise. It was a really pleasant surprise.
Good. Okay, well, I'm glad. And I mean, Afek really loved it and really loved also your sound and your style. And he described it as having a great time listening to it. So how did your style sort of develop?
I guess I've always been surrounded by like really good music my whole life. I really like, I don't know, ever since I was a little kid, I've listened to a lot of jazz music and kind of funky music. And so it's sort of a culmination of a whole bunch of influences like that, plus some more recent stuff like I was super into Wolfpack when I wrote that song, kind of thing.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And yeah, Afek also described your sound similar to the band Fun. What other, so you mentioned Wolfpack, what other bands or musicians have been your influences since you've been making music?
I guess I like a lot of the weird ones, you know. I like kind of like Tom Waits or like Nina Simone or even like literally like Weird Al Yankovic. I'm kind of attracted to like eccentric characters in the artistic world. Yeah.
You definitely, your music kind of shows that, but that's awesome. Thank you.
All right.
So yeah, we will see you at the award ceremony. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay. So now we'll be talking to Collision Course.
Woohoo! Hello.
Amazing. Okay, congrats on being in the top 10. You guys look amazing. How do you feel?
Yeah.
And how does it feel to be in the top 10?
Oh, it's great. Yeah, this is our first time doing like a full Battle of the Bands thing, and it's really cool. We're excited for it. It's really nice, especially with all the COVID stuff going on. It's still a great way to do this. So yeah. We're grateful for it.
We're happy that you're a part of it.
Yeah.
Stivy Soares chose you as first place and commended you for making grunge with high quality. How do you think that your sound has developed? Oh, you're muted.
Unmute. There you go. Here's that better? You can hear us? Perfect. Yeah, we've actually, we were doing high quality grunge and we've been slowly merging kind of rock with grunge to make it, because once you get into high quality grunge, it just turns into rock mostly, right? And so we're kind of right on that line. So we've been working on that. TJ here has been new since the video we submitted. And then our guitarist is new as well. So we've been working on that and just really working on our songwriting and doing stuff like that. So
that's awesome. Good for you guys. And we're filming a music video back in July, it looks like. So what song was that for? Is it out yet? What's kind of in the works right now?
Yeah, so we did something crazy and we actually did like, what, an 18-hour day? And we filmed two music videos. Yeah, this is our first time talking about doing the second one. We haven't even posted about that. But yeah, no, we have 3 singles that should be coming out in the next couple months here. We're going to start working on that. So yeah, it should be good.
That's awesome. Well, we look forward to hearing them. And yeah, we'll see you guys at the award ceremony and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and now let's hear from Black Pontiac. Where are you?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, everybody?
I love it. Okay, so Black Pontiac, congrats. You were Simeon Pranger's top band. How's it feel?
Simeon's got good taste.
He does. How does it feel to be in the top 10?
How does it feel? It feels great. I didn't know that we were getting all this free stuff. This was here when I walked into Mac's place. I'm very happy. We're all enjoying the free flag. Absolutely. It didn't fit on my head, but that's okay.
And so Simeon said that your sound reminds him of the Hives, but 2020. So would you agree, or how would you describe your sound?
Ooh, well, you know,
we based that song off of a Hives song.
Well, I mean, we were inspired, right? That's what everybody says when they steal stuff, right? Yeah. Inspired. It was that specific song. I think finding our voice as artists has kind of been a journey for us. Like the last EP was kind of a mishmash of all this different stuff. And so I think that's something that we're still in the process of doing, but we're having a good time doing it. So, you know.
That's all that matters.
Absolutely.
And you've come out with your latest track, Kate Rambo. So can you tell us a bit about the inspiration behind this song?
Okay, so back before I dropped out of college, I was in this business class with this girl who was like a social media influencer or whatever. Okay. And she had this like Nirvana t-shirt from like the Bleach album. It had the Bleach album cover on the shirt. And I was like, you've never listened to Nirvana in your life, I guarantee it, right? And it was around the same time I watched Rock and Roll High School for the first time. And for everybody watching, that's a movie about a girl who wants to write songs for the Ramones. And she's got this sidekick whose name is Kate Rambo. And it all just came together. It's perfect. And then Mac got inspiration from somewhere else. And, you know.
Why?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to be passing it off, but thank you. We'll see you at the award ceremony.
Listen.
Yeah. Goodbye. Okay. Now we'll hear from Rachel, and Rachel will be interviewing the next set of bands. Sweet. Thank you.
Thanks, Ida. All right. So can I get Robots and Gods up here?
Hello.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hello. Good.
All right. So the judge who picked you, April from Japan, said that she knew the version you submitted was a more acoustic version of what was supposed to be like a real hard rock song, but she said she really loved that. Would you plan on making some more like semi-acoustic or acoustic versions of songs, or coming out with more material like that?
Yeah, 100%. We've actually been talking about it and working on it as well. We thought that was a pretty observant of her to find that, because we have been working a lot on that. So, I mean, not every song is going to work properly with that type of format, but I think a bunch of our songs could turn out pretty well. So yeah, we're definitely pursuing that.
Well, obviously you're doing something right there. And so your sound, I read, is inspired by the 90s scene in Seattle. What bands were some of your major influences from that era?
Well, our singer is definitely a big Chris Cornell fan, so he, all of his projects. But I think that all of us, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, Alice in Chains is another big one. Me personally, I think their two best albums are their two acoustic albums. So they're a band that did like a heavy album and then an acoustic album and a heavy album and an acoustic album. And I just think that bands like that who can, have different sounds and play with different genres is, it's really cool to do that instead of just having every song sound the same,
Well, obviously Apryl thinks that you guys are really capable of that. I believe you're in the middle of releasing an EP. How has your promotion strategy changed now that everything is online for COVID?
Well, basically, we still continue writing songs and everything, but we're doing things like this with everything is pretty much virtual these days. Like our promoter actually got out of business because of the COVID thing, and so we decided to branch out, through the internet, right, and do virtual things like this.
Everybody.
Like everybody else is doing.
Social media.
Yeah, but generally things haven't changed for us. We just continued writing songs and just bringing it out there.
Well, we can't wait to see what's next from you guys. We will see you at the ceremony. Nice to talk
Thanks
to you.
so much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
guys.
Thank you.
All right. Can I get Mushy Face out here? Where are you, Mushy Face?
Yo, we're right here. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Mushy Face. Yo, we're good.
You're bringing the energy, that's for sure.
I mean, when you play pop punk, you play high caliber, like fast paced, high tempo BPM stuff. So
yeah. That kind of leads into my first question. Your judge chose you in part because she thought you have the best identity and brand. How did you come up with that brand?
Well, it was actually pretty hard. We had to go and get t-shirts, and then we sold those t-shirts. And then next thing you know, the brand kind of came around that, like our band name, Mushy Face. Like what happened was we got a Snapchat from one of our buddies, and he's a bit of like, how do you say this? He drinks a little too much. And when you drink too much, your face kind of gets a little, mushy. And he sent us a Snapchat, and Chris here is like, oh man, Mushy Face Neil, what we call him Mushy Face, but he's got a really mushy face. Yeah, and face is looking a little mushy. So we decided like, oh, that's a pretty cool band name. So we decided to just run with it, right? And then, sometimes your forehead gets inflamed. Yeah, and like it just comes with the and it just built into the brand. It was kind of a natural thing.
I love it.
A thing called Mushy Triangles. We do triangles. We do that once. We did that one show like 3 years ago. So now it's part of our brand.
I absolutely love that, and I can't
We also
wait
have
to
other
see
mushy
it.
face things, such as our Mushy Sleep podcast. Yeah, where
Okay.
if you ever have trouble falling asleep, we have a podcast out. It's a Mushy Sleep podcast on Mushy Face on Spotify. So if you want to fall asleep, I can do a little intro. Here we go. Here's the Mushy Face Sleep podcast, episode live. So listen to my voice and you will fall asleep.
I can't wait to check that out. So you guys, honestly,
I'm glad you like it.
You guys are a self-described pop punk satire band. How do you come up with your material?
Well, we're not. To enter this contest, this is the first time we ever read a bio. So we just put that in the bio. We only have one pop punk satire song. But we do write a lot of things. Like we like to sing about things that make us laugh. So when Chris and I and Tom are songwriting, it's when, we got the jam going, we do the music first, and then we kind of free flow the lyrics. And when we find those lyrics that, build that inner energy, it's like, oh, that's kind of funny. Like, I like that. And sometimes I'll be doing acoustic stuff with Chris here. And
you know, it just comes out naturally. We start laughing. I'm like, that is gold. We're keeping it. And like, that's, you know, how the satire comes.
We actually just wrote a song right before this. It's called Serious Band.
Yeah, and
because
all the
hey,
judges,
we're not just satire, we also are serious.
Yeah, and we have a lot of serious songs as well.
So we have a thing called Quick Shorty. Songs that are a minute to under a minute. So we have our new Quick Shorty called Serious Band.
Serious Band, yeah, check it out live. We're gonna be playing when that's all, you know.
I can't wait.
Or
I can't wait to hear that. So do you have any upcoming projects that you're excited about other than this new song, Serious Band?
We have a new EP we're recording currently right now. We're gonna be we're in the middle of the recording process. So the
4 songs. We have Pop Punk Band.
It's gonna be on there.
We have Alcoholic.
We have Dead Skin.
And
we have song.
Alien Illuminati Dance Party. A very serious one.
Yeah. We love aliens.
You guys are awesome. Well, thank you so much. Is that a Chewbacca costume in the back?
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca, love it. All right, well, thank you so much. This has been a blast. We'll see you at the ceremony.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Bye. Okay, could I get Kat Madden up here, please?
Kat Madden.
Oh, we're on?
Yo.
Hey, guys, how's it going? All right. Sorry?
They made us laugh so much just then.
Me too. I had to keep a serious face, so. All right. So our judge from India, Mali, said that she loved that you were a vocal diva. How did you develop your vocal style?
Well, firstly, am I a diva?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, geez. So I was just saying to the guys, my dad brought me up on some really good music. He listens to like a lot. I'm English, so he listens to a lot of like classic, like ska punk bands, like The Clash and The Jam and all that. And so I grew up, and I'm really sorry. I'm really bad at swearing. I'm English. Oh, okay. Anyway, sorry. I'm screwing this up.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Leave that right out.
Okay, cool. Anyways, punk, ska, folk music. My dad introduced me into folk music, so I got this folky kind of background there. And then I went to study music, and we had to learn all kinds. So yeah, got a load of jazz influence, and then you kind of learn after a while that you kind of have to sing everything. You're going to be in a billion covers band. So yeah, and then in our band, I'm pretty sure I just sing how I want.
She belts it out, and then we try and help her out with the grooves and rhythms and different melodies. So
that's what our judges were saying, is that you guys just kind of let her, you know, do her thing, and you back her.
It's pretty crazy to watch. Like, she has such a dynamic range. She'll be up close to the mic singing, you know, like a soft kind of line, and then when she's belting, she's probably 1.5 meters off the mic, like so far back, and it's still cutting through the mix. Yeah, it's pretty awesome to watch.
Yeah, I love how supportive you guys are. So you guys are doing a lot during COVID, including having recorded a live session for your song, Better Come Home with All Them Bones. What are some other creative solutions that you have had to come up with to keep creating during this time?
Being outside is the main thing, right? It's the only way you can play. And I did a short series, like I basically just took all my gear up into the mountains and just set up and recorded myself singing in whatever environment. And then for us, we were really lucky. The Chico Ranch in Squamish, they let us practice in the back of their property on a dojo. So really just, yeah, getting outside, kind of creative sessions.
It's a pretty crazy jam space. It's like a Japanese style dojo building these guys have built on this farm. It's probably 50 acres, and it's on 2 rivers, and we get to jam in this big open space, and we're staring up at mountains and rivers going past us. It's kind of crazy.
Chico Ranch, you should look them up and potentially book one of their fabulous yurts.
Yeah, they have yurts you can stay at as well. So a bit of a plug for the Chico Ranch.
And they save horses too. So
it's a horse rescue farm. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like a great sense of community, and what better place to create than in BC's backyard. So you guys have a streamed live show coming up soon. Can you tell us a little bit about that and how you're going to make it happen?
So we're doing it at the
21st.
Yeah, okay.
August 21st.
August 21st, we're doing it at that location. At this dojo in the middle of the valley there, and to make it happen. I'm busting my butt, basically. Yeah, I'm getting all the radio stations involved.
She's been working really hard. She's been doing a great job. She's got a bunch of sponsors and prizes coming from all over Whistler and Squamish that are kind of sponsoring. We have like limited tickets so that it's socially distanced and safe. But people will be present in the crowd, which will be awesome. And yeah, we have a bunch of prizes, sponsors, and it's going to be at the Chico Ranch in the dojo that we practice in. So it's going to be a great chance to kind of show that to the world and to our friends and family around the world as well. So
it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. I can't wait to tune in. Thank you so much for joining us here on the red carpet. We'll see you at the ceremony.
Yeah, sweet. Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
Good job, by the way.
Thank you. And now I'm going to pass it over to Marcel to continue with the interviews.
All right. Hello. So the first band I'll be interviewing here is Ask. So if we could get Ask here. Hello? Ask? Oh, can't hear you guys. Hello?
Yes?
Yeah, that's better. There you
Awesome.
go.
Perfect. Hi.
Awesome. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great. Good. How are you? How are you?
Here. Absolutely awesome. I love your little jab space here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. All right. So first question for you guys. As one of the few R&B soul acts to enter Vanjam, how do you feel about being in the top 10? Like, you're a very celebrated pick here.
It feels really amazing just to be welcomed in the space of different genres and different categories, and we're really happy that the judges enjoyed our music. We all are, I guess, independent in our own rights, but then we came together to have this band, and so it's pretty awesome to be doing this and to make it here. And this is our first ever Battle of the Bands, so it feels really, really good.
It's a great honor to be here, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome. Well, I'm glad your first experience in a Battle of the Bands is going well so far then. Hey? So just going over some of the judges' comments. You were described by Olly as by far the most accomplished sound of all the submissions that he had to judge. He praised you for how tight your performance was. Mally said she would definitely listen to your song if she was to come across it. Augustin talked about the warm and lively feeling you gave him and gave the crowd despite the weather. And personally, I couldn't agree more. So for the less experienced musicians out there, what would your advice be to achieve such a refined sound?
So the two main things are, practice and listen, right? Like, make sure that we're listening to each other all the time, like when we're playing and even when we're not playing. Like, communication is really important, like when we're like playing a song together, like we're always making sure that we're all on the same page with everything. We all know what's going on, even if it's just a head nod or whatever we need to do to communicate while we're playing together, like that's really important. And then of course, like the three of us have been doing what we're doing for many years before we came together. So we already had like sort of that background of practice and knowledge about music and songwriting even before we came together. So it was really easy to just come together and make things click pretty quick off the bat because we already had that knowledge coming in.
So it's one of those things that comes with the experience then, hey?
Yeah, lots of practice.
Yeah.
Practice is perfect. Yeah, and just loving what you do as well, like not forcing it, just allowing it to come to you naturally and enjoying the process of creating and exploring what you can create.
And I can appreciate that. That's a good mentality to hold about it for sure. So lastly here, what's next for Ask? What does the future hold?
Well, our next thing is probably like try to capture that sound that we've been working on and put it on records to share with other people. Because like Shade mentioned and Kitty, it's been happening a lot organically. So we have a lot of songs that we've been cooking, we've been working on. So hopefully we'll share it with everyone soon.
So there's lots in store then. I'm excited to hear. So yeah, thanks again for taking part, and we're glad to have you here.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. So our next band there will be the Lunchtime Band.
Hi, Marcel. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Yeah. We got a puppy here.
I like the glow stick glasses there. That's awesome.
Thank you very much. These are thanks to you guys and the party pack dropping off some.
Oh, nice. Glad you're making use of it, hey?
Yeah.
So, winners of the Golden Buzzer contest. Wow. So you guys obviously have some fans. Did you think this was gonna happen?
No, definitely not at all.
Not really. Like I had hope, definitely.
Yeah, I think we all had hopes for it, but I mean, we didn't think our pages were that strong. But I mean, we were definitely pleasantly surprised.
We were incredibly wrong because it was like, ooh, gold buzzer.
Well, that's humble of you guys. Secondly, Ronni really liked your vibe. She thought your sound was really tight. Me personally, I just listened to your new EP. I agree. It gave me a great feeling.
Thank you.
Yeah, but so I'm sure you saw what the judges said. Simeon wasn't quite getting it, but both agreed, you know, that you're as genre bending as you described yourselves in your bio there.
Yeah.
But to the people out there like Simeon, what would you say? What would you say your thing is?
I mean, we don't specifically. I don't know. It's kind of cheesy to say, but we don't specifically have a thing because we all kind of have our own little genres. Like we're
all influenced by different, different music.
It's like Black Sabbath, Nirvana, grunge, progressive rock, and then our drummer
Drummer is a lot into the indie rock kind of stuff, like Cage the Elephant, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when we get together, it's a little bit chaotic, sort of. But
yeah, but no, like we each give ourselves time. So like we each do like a song. Like so we'll do kind of like a punk song or like a surf rock, or we'll do kind of like a longer kind of almost like symphonic type thing, or at least like things that we're going to be doing in the future. Definitely.
I think for the most part, we just maybe don't want to be held down by specific sound or anything. We just kind of want to explore as much as we can and just make the music that we want to make. Yeah. There you go.
Just let it flow, hey? Yeah, that's funny. Actually, I can hear all those influences in everything I've heard. So you can definitely see it shining through.
Awesome.
So last question for you guys here. Looks to me, I mean, I've never seen you live, but it looks to me like you guys are a real like live band, right? So how has it been for you the last few months since you can't play live audience shows?
I think it's been a little bit tough. I think for sure we've been, we just started kind of getting back together and working on some new stuff that we were working on, but we definitely miss the live shows.
Yeah, there was definitely a couple of months where we were obviously not together, but we were still staying in communication, obviously, and we were kind of like sharing sound files and stuff of like ideas of songs that we wanted to do. So then when we actually ended up getting together just recently, we were able to work on those ideas and obviously still work on the stuff that we used to do so we could stay tight, but also do like the new stuff.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a waste of time or anything. Like we definitely still got stuff done, which was nice.
Gone a bit tighter, so hopefully sometime soon, maybe record something.
Yeah,
get
exactly.
a single out
Yeah.
there.
Well, I'm excited to hear what comes next, eh? So
Awesome.
thanks again for participating, and congratulations on being the Golden Buzzer winner.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you.
It's a real pleasure to be in the top 10 with all these great bands.
Absolutely.
Our pleasure here. So thanks a lot to you guys. And so next we'll be cutting to a message from another artist, Danielle from Dear Rouge, Juno Award-winning Dear Rouge. So go there now.
Hey guys, it's Danielle here from Dear Rouge. I am really excited for you all to be in this event today. I just wanted to say, despite the challenges that we face, we can use this challenge and this time as energy to feed our creativity. And more than anything right now, creatives need to step up. We need to be there for each other. We need to encourage the people around us with our music and our art and our ability to bring emotion out in a healthy way. And so I'm just so excited for you all to be a part of this. And I'm just sending you tons of love. I'm just so chill right now. It's summertime. It feels good. So I hope you're getting some time to relax and kick back with family and friends. Sending you all lots of love. Keep on creating. We need you. We need your spirit. We need your energy. We need you to not give up. See you guys later.
Great. So again, I just want to say thanks to Chelsea from Old Soul Rebel and Danielle from Dear Rouge for sending those messages and, you know, supporting local artists just like you guys. So I guess at this point, we'll ask everybody to turn on their video. Great. There you are. Just wait for a couple more there.
A good looking top 10. Look at that.
All right. Do we have everyone? Okay, so it all comes down to this now.
I got you.
And now to the leaders.
All right, so we will just remind you what we have at stake for our prizes. In third place, the winner will receive a 1-song pack at Flash Recording and up to 50 prints at Artee Screenprinting and Embroidery.
All right, so this artist in our third place award dazzled our judges with their instrumental creativity and, I mean, certainly made fans out of all of us here. So our third place winner is Julian Amar.
Oh, let's get Julian Amar up here for a speech.
Woo. All right.
He did it.
Yeah, did it. Thank you so much. I was not super expecting this, so I don't know. I just want to thank the whole Vanjam crew. I want to thank everybody who comes out to my shows, everybody who was in that. Sorry, what was that?
You're fucking awesome, man.
You're awesome.
Thanks,
you're
man.
awesome. Let's go, Moochy Face. I don't know. That's my nervous tick. If there's an instrument like near me, I'm just gonna I'm gonna hit something or I'm gonna play it. Anyway, thanks so much to everybody who has come out to any of the shows or expressed their support in some way. And thank you so much to everybody who organized Vanjam Battle. I recorded with Flash Recording actually just recently some acoustic stuff, so I'm super excited to work with Andrew again and look forward to that. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we're glad to see you in third place here. So we're gonna
Congratulations.
Woo!
Woo! Thank you.
Hey, and Julian's submission.
1, 2, 3.
And time spirals onward, lifting, ducking under, turning, twisting, passing by. So quell all your doubts for now and hope for God's sake all goes well another try. Even if I'm not there in the room, I know that that I will still be seeing you soon. And even if I'm not always there, sure don't mean that I don't care. Even if it's not always so clear, despite how things might sometimes appear, I'd rather be a traveling far and wide, with you right here by my side, with you right here by my side. Here we are now side by side. Weaving a tapestry, a makeshift bed of memories to look back and see. And so we go faster forward till the fates and furies end us tacitly. What is all this? False progress. Still find out lost all the time. Can't rewind. Time spirals faster forward till the fates and furies turn it silly. But even if I'm not in the room, I know that I will still be seeing you soon. And even if I'm not always there, sure don't mean that I don't care. Even if it's not always so clear, despite how things might sometimes appear, I'd rather be a traveling far and wide, with you right here by my side, with you right here by my side. Here we are now side by side. Part 2. Thank you.
All right, wow. I was certainly dancing. I was glad to see a lot of our bands dancing as well.
I appreciated all of the dancing. I was watching. I was scrolling through the band windows.
Yeah.
Marcel, I don't know if we can hear you.
I can't hear anybody.
What's up?
We're really trying to build some suspense here before we announce the next.
Crafted, all crafted.
Yeah. All right, are we ready for second place, guys?
Yeah.
Nice, thank you.
Love it.
I'll give you a beat.
Lamour, what a sexy man.
That was a great tune.
That was amazing. Yeah, that was amazing, man. The song is amazing.
We see you. Arthur Delahook, we see you.
Oh, wait, Arthur Delahook? Where's Arthur Delahook?
Your drummer.
Yeah, of course. He's great.
Yeah, he's fucking. Yeah, shout out to him.
Shout outs to Arthur.
We saw your dog too.
There's a dog tail just like in the back.
Kayla, over here. Kayla.
None of it.
Yeah, she gets a little bit of popcorn.
Oh.
Like, I don't know. Gotta get in on the celebration.
And our second place band will receive a $1,020 value prize pack, including one song recording, merch prints, and a Bone Rattle gift card.
This band left the judges impressed with their sophisticated technique and amazing sound. Everyone give it up for our second place recipient, Ask.
Congratulations.
Let's hear a speech out of you guys. What do you have to say?
Oh, speech.
Speech.
Not expected to win. It's been a pleasure being part of this, and it's something that happened so organically and so fast that it's great that we share with you guys. It's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you guys. Let's hear your song there.
Everybody wants to be a hero. Ain't nobody wanna pay the price. Ain't nobody wanna start from zero. 'Cause the process isn't always nice. Sick and tired of trying to feed the ego. Sick and tired of trying to play the dice. And if I stop now, I'm gonna be the memo. Real what I wanna be. So I've got to run to the place where I belong. That's for sure. I will run to the place that's for heroes like me. Everybody has something that's missing, so we search our lives to find it right. And if we find it, we gon' be a leader. And on, you'll have the key to paradise. Be it lust, fame, or love, or money. Be it power, be it greed, or right. There's a pressure to be seen and equal that makes me wanna run away. So I got to run, I will run to the place where I belong. That's for sure. I will run to the place that say for heroes like me. Oh, I will run to the place where I belong. That's for sure. I will run to the place that say for heroes like you. I'll run to heroes like me. There's a place where I belong with heroes like me. I'll run to heroes like me. There's a place where I belong with heroes like me. I'll run to heroes like me. There's a place where I belong with heroes like me. I will run. There's a place where I belong with heroes like me. There's a place where I belong with heroes like me. I will run to the place where I belong. That's for sure. I will run to the place that say for heroes like me. I will run to the place where I belong. That's for sure. I will run to the place that say for heroes like me.
Wow. Thank you to everyone for your dancing. I think that added an extra bonus for us here. All right. Great job, Ask. That was so much fun. And finally, it all comes down to this. The first place recipient will receive a 3-song recording pack, 50 custom vinyls, and up to 100 merch prints.
Marcel, we can't hear
Marcel,
you.
we can't hear you.
Who's the winner?
Rest in peace, Marcel.
All right. So I think something's wrong with Marcel's audio. So
Sorry,
I'll take.
can you hear me
got
now?
it. Yeah.
Hear me?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Sorry.
Yes.
All right, well, give it up for the winners of the 2020 Vanjam Battle of the Bands. Winner is Black Pontiac.
Congratulations.
Pontiac, who's joining you in the back there?
Oh, that's their parents.
Yay! Welcome, parents.
Yes, that's Aaron and Scott.
Welcome, Aaron and Scott.
I want to thank them both for being there. We love them.
All right, let's hear a speech from you guys.
A speech. A speech. Well, you know, I just want to say it's they were gonna ask us. You know, Jamie over here was gonna ask us. He was like Maddie. He's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if you don't win Vanjam Battle 2020? You know, what are you gonna do? And you know, I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. That's all I can say. Thank you, everybody.
All right, thank you so much. Let's hear Black Pontiac. And we want to see you all dancing to this one too.
Woo!
Very nice. Very nice. Fucking nice. Fucking very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Nice. Very nice. Nice one.
Thank you.
Nice. Fucking nice. Fucking nice. Fucking nice. Fucking nice.
All right, come on, everybody, get in. Come on. We need to see his beautiful mug.
Wow, what a beautiful mug.
You look beautiful tonight.
I love you, Luke. I love you.
Hey, lads, boys.
Have you ever seen a more beautiful mug than that?
No. I haven't seen mugs like this.
No, but don't worry, that mug is the best mug.
Oh, such a mug is beautiful.
Okay. So now
you did it. That's what's up.
Yeah. Yo, hey, Mushy Face, Mr. Face, Mr. Mushy.
Wait, he's talking to us.
Yes, yo, what are you drinking?
Yeah.
Everything, all the beers and none of the beers. It's going to be all of the beers tonight.
Like it.
I love this. So we are gonna have an after party. So please save this energy.
Wait, what?
Red wine everywhere.
Congratulations to Black. Let's do one more round of applause for Black Pontiac.
Yes.
Woo! And congrats to Ask and Julian Amar. You're both incredible. And thank you again for all of the bands for taking the time to submit a video, for all of your promotion of Vanjam, for your support of one another, all the love that you've shown for each other. It's been so wonderful to be a part of. Thank you again. We couldn't have done this. So much for being here. And the goal of Vanjam was really just to make sure that, you know, we are able to engage Vancouver's music scene in some way, and to engage with an audience again. And you have all gone above and beyond. So thank you so much. For us organizers, it's just been really fun to be a part of. And yeah, again, we couldn't have done it without you. And thank you again to our judges for taking the time and for their feedback. We hope that their remarks were able to help further some of your talents and just able to help in some way. And thank you for all the sponsors again. So we had Flash Recording, Standard Vinyl, Artee, Santevia, No Def Studios, Y Spirits, the DVBIA, Cliff Bar, and do not think we forgot the audience, fans of the bands, our friends, our family. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you. We hope you had as much fun as we did. And yeah, we're now going to get going for the after party. So thanks again, everybody.